This is Kalpa. Kalpa completed his Bachelor of Science while working part-time in a Telstra retail store. Kalpa joined the Telstra Consumer Graduate Program and now works in marketing at Telstra. So you went from working part-time in one of the retail stores to now being part of Telstra's graduate program.
I saw a lot of opportunity within Telstra while in the retail chain. Further to that, while I was in the retail chain, I had a few opportunities to be involved with a few projects with a few senior leaders within the company. And I also won a couple of national awards and so forth. And that kind of gave me a bit of exposure to the whole of business and what a wide world there was out there in the Telstra Corporation.
So for people who might not know about Telstra's graduate program, can you give me a little bit of an overview?
It's an 18-month program and we rotate within different lines of business and explore different avenues. The rotations are 3 to 6 months in duration, and during this time we have tasks that we take on or manage projects, and we find a lot of exposure to cross-business unit initiatives and programs of work. And towards the end of it, the aim is that we determine where we would like to sit within the company and pursue that as a permanent role and become a full-time or permanent employee.
So have you had any highlights so far?
Yes, I've been able to travel interstate a fair bit, especially during my first rotation, exposed to a lot of senior leaders within the company. And I think the third key element is that the great exposure to cross-business units.
So back before you started working in the Telstra store, can you tell me why Telstra?
I initially chose Telstra because it's a well-known national Australian brand, and also the technology aspect of it, in the sense that there's a lot of change in that area, in the industry that we're in, and we continuously see that as we becoming a media comms company. It appealed to me, even as a young teenager then it was. It appealed to me as a place that set a great foundation, was solid, iconic brand, and I thought I could genuinely make a difference.
Cal, you strike me as someone who likes to keep learning. Can you tell me about the training and development opportunities you've had during your time at Telstra?
Most of the learning and the development is actually hands-on, and I think that is very key to our development and career path. Most rotation managers will, and certainly all of the ones that I have been able to give me tasks very hands-on, a lot of responsibility, jump right into the deep end. And I think that's been a steep learning curve for me, but a great one nonetheless, and essential for me. There are also other formal development opportunities. We have a great leadership program as well that we offer our frontline leaders, and also now we're implementing a senior leadership program, and then we also have the step above that, which is our executive leadership program. So with those three aside, there are a lot more online learning and facilitator-led learning, formal development that you can take on as a Telstra employee.
So you've had the opportunity to work in several parts of the business now. How would you describe the culture at Telstra?
It's a very diverse culture. We have a lot of people from different nationalities, religions, race, and also from different industries. In addition to this, it's a very rapid changing environment and culture, and one that brings the best, I hope, out of all people. There is also a culture there is also a sense of community within Telstra, and we stick by each other, and also there is a lot of proof and a lot of evidence that we also do stick by the broader community, and we have social ethics and social responsibilities as well. That makes me feel proud. We don't only do business here at Telstra, but we contribute to the society and Australian society particularly.
So what would you say to someone who was considering applying for a job at Telstra?
Apply. Why wait? Telstra provides great opportunities as a career. There is so many business units and so many diverse backgrounds at Telstra that there's a lot of room to move around. You can almost have 3 different careers in one company. There is a lot of development that goes on within the company, and also it's a great network. It's a great network of people, that is, to work for, and as I said, a lot of diverse backgrounds and a lot of excellence brought into this company. So I think it's a great learning ground.